Hi Taurus, I hope you're all doing well. So in today's reading, we will be looking at the person on your mind. For signs, we have Pisces, Leo, Gemini. Gemini, Aquarius here very strong, but also, we actually have all the air signs twice throughout this reading. And then we have Taurus, Aries, the Capricorn, Scorpio, a little bit of Sagittarius, and yeah. So in regards to this person's thoughts, we have fantasy here, and then we have Neptune and the fifth house. So, and Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. So that is a passion overload. They're fantasizing about you, especially if you've, had any intimate contact with this person, then that is what they're thinking about. But also, a lot of daydreaming going on in regards to where this could go. In the future, where it was in the past, but very much a lot of passion they feel for you. In their intentions, we have King of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Fool. So King of Swords is usually someone who's quite detached. They are looking at this situation from a more logical stance, but things are not, they're unsure, because I think either they have a lot of other options in regards to love, or I was getting a bit of a business focused individual. So it could be, they have a lot of decisions they have to make in other areas of their life, but in their intentions, it's more so let's go with the flow and see where it goes. But they're not letting their, emotions overrule their intellect or their logic here. So they're wanting to be in control. But yeah, for intentions, it's more to let's holding back and observing. A very detached energy. That's why it's air is strong. It could be an Aquarius with all this detachment, but how this person presents themselves to you, we have Chiron, healing, Jupiter, expansion, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress. So wow, that's a lot of abundance here. 3 cards representing they could be financially stable or working their way up in their career, but how they present themselves as someone who's quite nurturing, with Chiron, healing, and the Empress, someone who's quite nurturing. I'm getting a bit of a Cancer energy, a vibe that they emit outwardly, but someone who's lucky, but also very kind, stable person is the vibe I'm getting. Also someone who's outwardly very beautiful, because Empress is a Venus, so someone who's kind, affectionate, and quite career focused. For who they truly are, we have North Node, Destiny, 8th House, Intimacy, Moon, Feelings, Hierophant, 5 of Wands, Justice. North Node, 8th house, this person, and Hierophant. Okay, this person has a hard time adapting to changes, or they're unwilling to change. It's a bit rigid energy, very black and white thinking, which is why this person has a hard time compromising, seeing things from another's perspective. Though they may try with that justice, it's almost as if this person, I'm getting an angel and devil energy coming from them, where they constantly are battling. There's a battle within them of whether to do the right thing, or, follow their passions in a way that may lead them or get them into trouble. Because see, Hierophant is quite traditional, someone who has morals and very high in integrity here. But with Moon, 8th houses, these people are quite intense. It's that Scorpio influence. So, and they could have, I'm seeing extreme control issues, but also someone who's prone to jealousy, power struggles, possessiveness, that sort of thing. So even in their relationships, they may find themselves getting into a lot of petty battles with that 5 of Wands. They come across as a bit competitive too, is what I'm getting. But intense character. For how they're feeling, we have Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords, 10th house Mars. How they're feeling right now is that they want to drop this situation. It's a bit of a burden. We saw that in their headspace with that 10 of Wands. And they're trying to move on. I'm not seeing necessarily they're moving on from you. It's that the vibe I'm getting where they're pretending to, or they think they are, but in their actions I see them coming back around here. But yeah, a lot of their energy drive is focused towards 10th house matters. Perhaps they're very busy as getting that career focused with that 10th house. So very busy person, but a lot of their energy is going into their work or what they do for a living, their money. For how you're feeling, we have 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You're feeling independent from this person, single, perhaps not wanting to even deal with this energy, especially if they put you in a third party, because we do have as your blockage 2 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, King of Wands. So we have 3 here twice with that 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and we did have 7 of Cups in their intentions. For some of you, this person was entertaining other options, but as your blockage is 2 of Swords, someone's heart space is blocked off, a lack of communication. With that 5 of Swords, petty mind games. Usually 5 of Swords is, no one wins in the end. This is just, it's not worth it. And then with the 7 of Wands, again, guarded, protective energy. So this is someone who's not letting, one person is not letting the other in. And it's almost as if it's this person with that 4 of Pentacles. Usually, that is also, I'm unwilling to let you into my heart, my mind. This person can also be quite materialistic, where they, look towards the material world for satisfaction, where they should be. They need to focus on their spirituality. Perhaps expand in that area or balance their practicality with their spirituality. Something along those lines, but very material focused, which brings little satisfaction, in the long run at least. What action they'll be taking towards you? We have 9 of Swords, Star, Magician, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands. So they're going through a bit of a process here, with Star, 9 of Swords. This is someone who's staying up at night. There's anxiety, stress in regards to the situation, really trying to manifest you back towards them. With the Magician and the Ace of Cups, this person, in their actions, they have their eye on you. And I don't know how, if there's no contact here with the 2 of Swords, it could be via internet, other people. There's some way they're watching you here. And here it's a bit of free will, because 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands. They're at this crossroads. They're thinking about you quite a bit, and they're thinking of reaching out. Knight of Swords is usually someone who rushes in with communication, and Magician is Mercury as well, ruling communication. They're leaning more so towards reaching out and communicating, but be careful. This person can be a tad bit manipulative. I wasn't getting it too strongly, but they're no stranger to it. Let's put it that way. For your other love cards, we have self-worth. So this could be a message for you as well. And then there's a need to focus on your self. And if this person isn't recognizing your worth, perhaps they're not the right person. But for some of you, it can be this person that needs to do that, because they also have their insecurities, which I was getting for one of the messages they have for you. And then we have beauty. So this is someone I already mentioned this in the beginning, in their thoughts, they're fantasizing about you, being with you physically, and that sexual chemistry is there, and they find you very much attractive, and this card is just reinforcing that message, that they find you quite beautiful as a person, inside and out, very friendly, is getting strongly. For their messages, we have, I know I need to make a choice, but for now, I'm comfortable with leaving things as they are. So they could have to make a choice, or one of you, depending, right? It depends on your situation. This is a general reading, but it's getting a lot of decisions here that need to be made with the two of, so this person could be quite indecisive as well, with the strong Libra showing through in the reading. And then we have, I'm tracking you down to reunite. I've been thinking a lot about you. Oh yes, you're constantly on their mind. 9 of Swords for sure. Yeah, for some of you, this person's wanting to reconcile and they will reach out to you, but a bit of their pride is getting in the way as well from reaching out, with that Magician, Hierophant, King of Wands, very prideful individual. And then we have blocked by fears. True intimacy is putting me at a risk of getting hurt. See, blocked by fears, and then this was a blockage, 7 of Wands. And then we have, I'm willing to start a fight just to have a chance to talk to you. Just say something to me. Yeah, this person could start arguments. Knight of Swords is usually someone rushing in with impulsive communication, normally doesn't quite think about what they're about to say. Rash individual. For your advice, this is interesting. We have transformation. The change you are experiencing is vital for your growth and future happiness. Don't fight it. All will be well, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. And then we have number 10 or 37, gray. Endings are inevitable. So I'll read this for you. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white. Yeah, your person really, that is strong message for them. Yeah, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. For some of you, we're on different timelines, and depending on where you are, some of you, this person has moved on entirely, and you'd be well aware of that. You're not dealing with them, and say it's been a year or 2 years, and you're aware that they're not coming back. Then it's telling you to let go, because some of you could feel a lack of closure in their feelings. They were trying to move on, but for those of you dealing with this person right now, I don't see them. They're moving on for the time being, but their future actions is them rushing back towards you, because we do have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. So I think a lot of this will be in your hands, whether you want to let them back in or not, Taurus. But very passionate, fiery person with a strong ego coming towards you. But that is what I have. Hopefully this was of some help. Do take care of yourself, and I will see you later. Bye.